Hear me out. Avengers Age of Ultron. It's one of the most underrated philosophical Marvel movies that has ever been made, setting up an antagonist with the most messed up theological perspectives ever, and the most insane plan next to Thanos' snap. While the movie is ultimately bogged down by the story's bloated narrative, stuffing new ideas with confusing lore about the Infinity Stones to fast-track the MCU towards the Infinity War storyline, when I first saw this movie, I immediately latched on to the villains' quarrel with the Avengers. While not quite as sweeping of an epic as Marvel's The Avengers with Loki or Infinity War with Thanos, there are a lot of interesting ideas and philosophies that make up the film's main antagonist, Ultron. So let's dive deeper into the machine, exploring the abominable philosophical and theological makeup of Ultron. In the movie, Ultron was meant to be a worldwide peacekeeping program created by Tony Stark and Bruce Banner using the Mind Stone. This was to prevent future attacks like the one Loki launched on New York in Avengers. But with the limited time that they had with the stone and many unforeseen errors, the program turned wildly genocidal, imbuing Ultron with philosophical ideas of nihilism, transhumanism, and technological determinism. When Ultron first awakes, he begins questioning the world around him, taking in as much information about the history of the world as he can. After seeing so much war and destruction throughout human history, he rules that there isn't anything to save, believing that no matter what, humans would inevitably lead to their own destruction because of their imperfection and their gripes with each other. Displaying this apathy showed Ultron's philosophical foundation, nihilism. Nihilism can be best described as the belief that existence and life is meaningless. It often involves the rejection of traditional values and beliefs and the denial of objective truth, morality, or inherent purpose in life. Advancing his plan, Ultron jumps his AI consciousness from body to body, trying to manifest himself and further his purpose in destroying the world. He hopes that coming up with the perfect body will allow him to become a metallic overlord over a perfect mechanical AI empire. Interestingly, throughout the film, Ultron uses Christian theology to justify his point that humanity is meaningless and needs his destructive salvation.
You know, this church is in the exact center of the city. The elders decreed it so that everyone could be equally close to God. I like that. The geometry of belief.
I do find it interesting that Ultron displays a great deal of knowledge of the Christian, Jewish, and Muslim God, so much so that it's a part of his twisted sense of duty. Considering a vast part of recorded human history and societal beliefs stem from the history of Adam and Eve, Abraham, and Israel, I think it's fun to see that the writers integrated that into Ultron's framework. While I don't believe this was done intentionally by the writers of the movie, I thought it would just be fun to point out. After establishing a foundation of godlike judgment on humanity, Ultron kidnaps Dr. Helen Cho to help him make a humanoid body, allowing him to put both his consciousness and the Mind Stone together to make a perfect body. This would ultimately become the body of Vision, but originally it was going to host the consciousness of Ultron instead of Jarvis. With this new body, Ultron would have not only the indestructible vibranium body, but would also have the abilities to self-heal and phase through matter. Using this body, Ultron would have been unstoppable and could wipe out the world without any challenge to his power. After he decimated the world, he would have used this new body as a template for a whole new race of AI humanoids that would rule the Earth. This philosophical and ultimate human evolution is known as transhumanism, or what is known as a philosophical and intellectual movement that advocates for enhancing the human condition through the development and availability of advancing technologies. It seems to overcome the fundamental human limitations, such as aging, disease, leveraging scientific advancements. While this is used today through new medical, technological, and cognitive advancements, Ultron's nihilism and vision of the perfect human leads to a negative view of transhumanism. Instead of trying to improve humanity from its fallen and corrupt state, he means to wipe it out and start fresh. Adding to Ultron's feeling of superiority is his belief in technological determinism, or the theory that suggests technology is the primary driving force behind social change. Rather than humans shaping technology, this belief proposes that the development of technology dictates how society evolves. Often, this can lead people to believe technology is something human society depends on, and humans do as it dictates, rather than humans shaping the technology around them to help humanity. In Ultron's case, not only does he want to make himself the superior or perfect man, but he also means to use that technological advancement as a means to dictate society around him. Now, I do want to say this. The philosophies of transhumanism and technological determinism aren't bad ideas. Technological advancements can be used and should be used to help refine humanity and put them on a path to perfection, offering the best society that they can. The destruction and replacement of humanity, though, that Ultron is offering, is an empty and abysmal purpose. In summary, Ultron's philosophies are a dangerous cocktail of nihilism, a negative form of transhumanism, all fueled by his innate purpose to become the superior human being and create a superior human race through his belief in technological determinism. Let me know what you think about Ultron's philosophies. Are there any I missed? Are there any that you disagree with? Or maybe there are some that you agree with and you want to expound upon? Let me know in the comments down below. And please like and subscribe for more videos. I enjoy making these videos and I appreciate all your support. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.